What he do? What he do? What he do? Man, I'm having so many issues this morning. It don't make sense. He don't make no sense. What he do? What he do? What's the word? What's the word? What's the word, people? What's the word? What's going on with y'all? What's going on with y'all? She crazy. Hey, lady, what you doing? Hey, chief, what it do? 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 Good. Let me see settings. Hello? What up, brother? Nothing much right now. Just finna jump on YouTube, talk to my people. Other than that, nothing. I mean, that's how I'm going to do it. If I do something off of YouTube, you know, I can record it. So let me know what you want to do, how you want to do it, and then we'll go from there. Okay, well, I could say webinar, it could be a class, you know. It could be a class on it versus just saying a webinar. They say. Did you ever reach that the other guy? Okay. What it do? What it do? I'm back. Try to take care of some business for y'all on the background, on the back end. I know y'all probably heard a little something, but yeah, I ain't gonna try to hear much. But yeah, I'm working on something for y'all with this. Um, with this situation, man. I'm working hard. I'm highly working, but I'm working hard. Ah! And I got updates on IDs. I got updates on the letters that's getting mailed out to y'all to activate the IDs. These have to go to Mar-a-Lago. He said, I'm trying to wait for some people to get up in here. So if y'all can share this video, whatever the case may be, that'll be perfect. Welcome everybody to the Midwest Show. I'm not a legal advocate. I don't give legal advice. You looking for a legal advocate or legal advice, you got to find it somewhere else. And with that being said, all my rights are reserved. Oh, yeah. Email address. So as soon as we can get some more people up in here, then we're gonna welcome everybody to the show. Well, I get some more people in here, get this little update. A couple updates. Gang, gang. All good, nigga. Hello. That's how I be. That's how I be. Waiting on some more people. So that's only 5 people. Wow. Let's get some people in here, y'all. Share this. Money Boy Films, how are you feeling today, bro? I'm good, bro. I'm good. We're trying to get some people in here. Got updates. We had some IDs go out yesterday. I want to get these documents, out to the people that need them, the ones that got IDs, they want to get them activated, that need to get them activated, because 9 went out. 9 went out yesterday. 9 IDs went out yesterday. I'll let you know who later, because I will be calling you for some information. So just know I will be calling you for some information. And if you can't provide that information, your contract is null and void with me. So if you got an ID to someone else other than me, that's trying to replicate me, then I feel sorry for you, because you will not receive one of these right here. You will not receive the activation slip at all. At all. So what's the word, y'all? What's the word? He's only showing 5 people, so we got 5 people in here today. That's what's up. That's what's up. The 5 people that's in here watching. Money Boy, what's the word? See my other brother up. Trying to get everybody up and on, up and at it. We all need to be up and at it. You're not up and at it. What it do, Midwest in the building, baby. IDs has been shipped for 9 people. Those 9 people will be notified sooner than later, because they're gonna need that. They're gonna need this. They're gonna need this. They're gonna have to send this off. Have to put their name and stuff on here and send this document off. Said, damn, bro, somebody still out doing stupid stuff. I'm over here with these girls. Wow, the wife at work, Yeah. Oh, mama. Hello. 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 What up? Live? Yeah, man. All right. Somebody want to hop on the live, y'all. Y'all better tell them here come. We finna have some people on. And I'm sending one of my. I just sent out the links to people. I want everybody to throw up some. Everybody, I want to take a moment of silence for King Davis. His name is, we call him Nitty, but his name is Kyle. He's at his father's funeral, so we have a moment of silence. Father God, let's ask you to keep the family. Let's ask you to walk with them, give them strength, hold them up, and move them forward. Amen. Yes, Lord. He said, "Same money, boy." Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know notifications ain't going out because I uploaded some shorts. So if I did upload some shorts, then they not gonna send out notifications. But it's all good. I did send out some links to somebody. If you check the email, you might have a link, and then you might can jump in this live, and then you might can speak your mind, say what you want to say, do what you want to do. I don't know, but I know 9 IDs went out yesterday. Yes, Lord. So superior afternoon, Ken folks. Absolutely, 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 absolutely. Waiting on some people, some IDs went out yesterday. I'm gonna have those names soon. So I'll let y'all know that way y'all can get in touch with me. So I can send y'all the document if you're ready for to get the document to activate your ID. Um, I'm gonna call you personally and say, hey, I need your address, ooh, I'm finna send this to you, just like that. But what I'm finna do right now is hold on. Hello? What up? I'm live. Who did? Mm-hmm. All right, do is check your spam, bro. Yeah, you gonna have to because I sent that out to every email, bro. But I can't be on the phone and I'm live. Like, I gave out those things a way long time ago. He's talking about he didn't receive or something. Like evidently that somebody wasn't too concerned because I gave away those trusts the day before Christmas. And today is the 28th or 29th, something like that. Come on now. That's what I'm saying. People be doing weird stuff, man. For me, it's weird. But if I want something, I'm gonna make sure I get that within that day in the 2, 3 days after. Like, hey, nothing much. What's going on? Uh, no, I was just trying to see if I could get those 9 people names so I could let them know what 9 were so they could get their activation form. No, I'm trying to get their activation form to them like at the same time as their ID get to them. So that's why I was like, I just wanted to know. Yeah, address. Okay, okay, okay. And let me know who that person is too when you send me the email. Miss Griffin. Okay. Yeah, so she sent a new address. Okay, all right. Okay, cool. You know they do, man. They do all type of weird stuff. All righty. Yeah. So I will have those names shortly of those 9 people. I know one, Jocelyn. So if she wanna send her 150 for her activation form, Jocelyn Griffin, you can send your feed for your activation form and text me your address. Say, hey, this is Jocelyn. This is my address where you can mail that to. Because I'm mailing out physical, physical, physical. You're getting something physically from me in the mail. Something tangible. Something tangible. What it do, P83? So with that being said, I just wanted to let y'all know I am. We are the Republic, the private people. Oh, mama. See, abracadabra. King, get off my table. Get out. Get down. Thank you. Get down. And then I might have some bonus stuff for y'all. Declaration and redemption of authority. You know, whereas the codes and statutes are a payment or tax, mortgage, and whereas the national banking emergency has been resolved, FDR, New Deal has been terminated, the mortgage against the labor and property of the people has been discharged, all non-discretionary by options of law. Therefore, I stand in the Father's kingdom. I am, we are, this is the Republic. I am one of the private people. Thinking about sliding something like that in there with that for y'all. You know, just something to have. So if you got any questions, let me know. Like I said, I got 9 people, or 8, because I already said one other person's name. Y'all can come. I'll have y'all names shortly in the email, and then I'll be able to distinguish y'all names out. I'll do it short, like, hey, such and such and such and such, such and such. Contact me. Your ID was mailed out. If you want the activation form right now, let me know what's up. We go from there like that. Just like that. Money Boy is in the building, y'all. Don't let him fool y'all. He's in the building.
Yeah, I was in the building. The girls over there singing. I was like, hey, y'all, I'm jumping on with Midwest. They like, but we can sing. You can go outside. I'm like, being a dad, man. I love it. I love it, though. I love it, y'all. This is the most funnest thing in the world.
Check. Oh, okay. I don't see you, but okay.
Let's see.
Sir, so I was just letting them know that got ID ship, non-ID ship. Now they can start sending in their money for their activation. Just have to go to Mar-a-Lago, and I have some other information. I'm gonna probably slide in that in the envelope with that form that got to go to Mar-a-Lago, but the other information they keep for themselves just to have something with them. And I talked to Unc last night. Can't say much, but just know everything's going down hard, hard. There's some days and some dates, but I ain't gonna speak them. I'm gonna let God work this time, because we always speak dates and stuff and don't nothing be happening. So this time I'm gonna just put it in the Most High hands and I'm gonna leave it alone. I got the dates that He was giving to me, so we just gonna roll with them. And when they come around, I'm gonna be like, here we go. What it do, shot? Back.
Hold on, real quick. I'm trying to connect my Bluetooth. Hold on.
Good.
Chocolate, the facts is in the building.
Mamas.
But, yeah. So, what I was going to have you do, MW, I was going to have you, we was going to go live on the other page, or me and you can shoot a little video on the other page and let people know, like, hey, if y'all want to come to the seminar, then y'all got to register at MW's Gmail, and y'all got to register over there with him.
Good.
All good. What it do?
Shock, I can tell you outside, because it's rainy on my cameras. I'm looking at my security cameras. It's so ugly out there.
It's a little sprinkly right now, but SP jacket on, man. You see my Leatherman jacket, man. Stop playing with the GOAT, man. Feel me? Stop playing with the scholarship, nigga, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's all good. Greetings to the best team. It's all
What's
good.
happening with the chat, man? Grand rising to all y'all, top of the north. What's up, my nigga P83, man? I ain't talked to you in hella long.
Oh,
My nigga
P83.
Mama was good with the homie. He said Henry Skelp. I mean, Wes, I'm talking with the bank and they're asking for a trust agreement with the EIN tied to it. I guess I should make one.
I mean, but if you at the bank, you
The
should have
only agreement that you should have is take the IRS form.
your
You shouldn't need that.
EIN. It's only the EIN.
You should just take your IRS form with the EIN.
That's it.
It mentions your trust on the EIN paper. They don't need that. The agreement is between you and the IRS. You got your EIN from the IRS. They send you a paper. Take the IRS paper up there with the EIN saying this is the EIN belongs to that trust.
And that's that. That's all I did. I didn't have all the extra questions and have to go do this and go do that. It was one bank that said you can register with the Secretary of State, and I knew
that's not procedure.
And I knew that was the bank that I was supposed to be at. So I just went to another one that didn't ask me that, and they just set my shit up. That's all. You gonna run into some stumbling blocks, but that don't mean you gotta stumble.
No, when I did mine, they just asked for my certificate of trust and my letter from the IRS with the 9A number on there, and it was good. It was good.
I just had all my trust documents and my 9A number and said I wanted to open up this account.
I just added 2 documents.
Yep.
I added that nigga my trust and I added that nigga my EIN. I'm gonna take this back to the lawyer team.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
Can you come back Wednesday? The person that can set up this account is not here. Only that person can set it up. Oh, yep, I'll be here Wednesday.
Yeah, that's how they did me.
Yep.
That's not a fact. When they remember y'all, they set mine up the same day. I came back and called you like, bro, they set my shit up the same day.
So they told me to come back. I gotta go back. No lie, because when I told them everything that I had, boom, boom, they asked me did I have my 9A with the IRS letter, my trust docs, and I was good. And I was like, thanks. Look, I was like, thanks when Midwest said get your trust, and that's exactly what I thought. That's exactly what I did, and it was good from there. So
the only thing I did, the only thing I told them and made sure. The only thing that I made sure of when I went to them people was to only make sure that my social wasn't attached and that it was an unincorporated or like a special needs. Like, make sure that they didn't set me up to the other thing, like other type of account.
Yeah, they said they went through 6 banks. 6. I think you should go back and watch some of Midwest videos a little bit back. Before you try to go to the bank, you got to do your due diligence and watch some of the old videos.
Come on, what's that? What it do, King Thor?
Hell yeah, it's one step at a time. This shit be costing money too, yo. I know how you feel, cause I need my ass. That's how I feel. One step at a time. That's how you got to do it. Cause money can become an issue with certain things. You hear me, Midwest?
MW can hear you. He on the phone right now.
Okay,
but yeah, Shock.
I can hear none of y'all.
We can hear you. I understand what you were saying about it. Do take money, and it's one step at a time.
I was on the call.
Yeah, cause I was looking at a comment. Yeah, it's more money. Yeah, that shit take money, y'all. You gotta get the mail-in. If the mail-in, put your docs in place. Call Clay again, how?
They just gotta be patient. They just can't expect it to happen overnight. Because if they expect it to happen overnight, I guess they have a chunk of money just sitting around. Like, I got $30,000 and I'm ready to try to complete my whole process so fast. Other than that,
Yep.
you got notaries, you got filings, you got mailings,
Recording,
you got to
mailings,
send stuff
recording, all
out, you
that.
got to get copies. Man, you
Fact.
paying for so much, and then you're paying for different processes all at the same time. Even the name change in California was $400. If you didn't apply for the fee waiver, that's
They probably
$400.
went up higher now.
See, and that was post-COVID, before COVID, pre-COVID.
That was 2019.
So imagine
18.
now.
Yeah, niggas tripping, huh?
He said, if you've been to 6 banks, you didn't present the IRS form. Absolutely.
What happened?
Yeah, if you've been to 6 banks, it's because you didn't present the IRS form.
The banks, you should have no, when you got an EI, you should have no issues. I'm telling you. If you're going into the banks having issues opening their trust,
mine was 180.
Yeah, California is going to pay. California and New York is usually the most expensive people. I mean, most expensive shit to do. New York and California.
Mm-hmm.
Two most democratic, drug addict, stupid ass mayors and shit. New York and Cali's like twin states, basically.
I'm doing status corrections right now. I never got away from status corrections. There's a time frame for when you'll get back. They're going to get done after these IDs get shipped out, bro. I'm not in a rush to do anything. Just like somebody just texted me and was calling me talking about, oh, I haven't received my trust yet, but you just turned your data sheet in Friday. Like, come on, bro. You just turned that shit in, fam. Like, you know that you're not finna receive nothing back. And then don't nobody work over the holiday and don't nobody work on the weekends anyway. So if you turn something in Friday, technically ain't shit gonna get started on that shit probably till like Monday or Tuesday. But technically, since you working on these IDs, that shit ain't gonna get worked on until like Thursday, Friday.
And then don't forget, don't go on government time. If they say a weekday, they not 7 days a week, they 5 days a week. So they might be 5 days this day and then 2 days next week after the weekend when they say 7 days or 10 days. So just got to be patient.
They don't want the Social Security number if you got the EIN.
They may ask for your.
You must not have that. You must not have that 9A number, bro, because they don't want no social, bro. They gonna ask for a social to identify you, but when they say account, you type it in that motherfucking that 9A number. Because they hand me the little thing when they set up the account. I had to type in the 9A number first. Boom. And then she did whatever she did in her system. And then she said, now I need your social. And
Check this out.
My social. And then she said, this just to identify that you is over this account. That's it. It ain't exactly. That account is connected to that social. Is that because when I came home, and I can show y'all proof right now that I downloaded the app and I tried to put my social in, and it wouldn't accept my social. It wouldn't accept my social as being
the identifier.
The identifier. It only accept my 9A.
But that's the thing. That's what I want to say. So I went in there, and me and my treasurer went in there, right? Because you gonna need another person to open up the account. Your treasurer or secretary, one of y'all motherfuckers gonna have to be there, right?
In California.
Yeah, in California for me. And they needed 2 signatures on the account, which was me, the overseer, and then either the treasury secretary or a registered agent. At least in California, these are regulations for California. So then they basically asked for both of our socials. Now the socials was basically to identify that we're not murderers or on a run and who we are. You know what I'm saying? Now I got a piece of paper because I've clarified it, and I got a piece of paper from my bank, and it basically there's 2 check marks on there, and it said it has the paper with all our socials, name, and all that on there is all blank. The paper that they're putting in the system is all blank. Like literally, a social was just for the banks. It's like a security issue since 9/11. They've been doing that shit.
Man, it's identified.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
it's
just
just
to
to identify.
identify
It's just
us
to
as a
identify who you are.
trustee. Yeah, that was
No,
just to identify us as trustees. But we're
no, it's
not the
not. It's not just
responsible parties
trustee.
for
It's
the
not. No,
trust.
it's not. It's not doing that for trustees and that. It's literally identifying you to see if you're on the run, a murder, a criminal, like you on the motherfucking run. Like say for instance, I'm on a run. Say I'm on a run for murder, and I'm trying to go open a trust and hide myself. They're gonna be like, "Well, I need to see your social because you could be on a run for murder. You could be a terrorist. You could be all that." That's all they're using it for. It's just to identify to make sure you're not
identified.
like on the run or nothing. Like you ain't on no, like a fugitive.
Because the 9/8 is
So
Yeah, that's exactly what they told me.
So
So
yeah, it's just to make sure you ain't a fugitive. So then I got a piece of paper, literally I can show y'all. It's check mark. It said that my account is not to report to the IRS.
yeah, mine is too.
mm-hmm.
And if you don't report to the IRS, you don't pay taxes. If you do this, you do that. You're not required to do certain things because we're a 508, not 503 as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's unincorporated.
Sean, guess what?
Hmm.
They got grants for your trust for your 508.
I know.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I was saying that. I don't know if because I'm at a credit one. I mean, I'm at a credit union. So credit unions, I'm at an unincorporated credit union. And I was talking to them, and they was basically saying the type of account I do. I don't know because it's like it's an unincorporated one, and it's just a California bank, and I'm at like at a large bank. That I don't know if they'll do it because I went up there the first day. Like the second day. But shit might have been changing now since COVID. This was before COVID, so shit might have changed now.
Yeah. If you said you made a payment and waiting on the data sheet, what you make a payment for, and
hello,
text me. So like I say, text me right now that you made a payment and what data sheet you looking for. So everybody that made a payment, they text me their email address and say, "Hey, I made a payment for a trust, or I made a payment for a status correction." I'm not psychic. People sending money here, there. I don't until I reach somebody and see somebody. That shit, I'm sure y'all the money's still sitting right here in this motherfucker. Whatever money y'all send me for whatever, it's still sitting right there in that account. Yeah, right there. That part is still sitting right there. Y'all don't even know exactly how much it is. I don't need to know your Cash App is my way. How much did you send? That way I can go on Cash App and see that.
Midwest, you always keep receipts for the people. Whenever they ask a question, you always put a smile like, "Here you go, right here."
I don't touch that money because that's for that.
I like that.
On the replay, you too as well. Anita. No games. That should be sitting right there.
Nigga don't play no motherfucking games. And you know what I'm saying?
You already know.
Man.
A motherfucker
See that Letterman jacket, man?
Already
this Letterman jacket, old school, man.
Hey, Shock, you know I got one like that. Mine is black and white. I
got mine from jail. This was a program I went to, ROP. Oh, mom.
Oh yeah, crazy. No, mine is a true religion.
I got mine from the store.
My shit was a real true iron game. What's that movie with the rocket shit? Gridiron game.
Yeah, no, I got mine out the true religion store.
Nah, like it was a regular. It was an all boy charter school. So it was like I got in trouble. They sent me to like some Indian reservation or charter school. It's like it was all boys. We still play football, still play track.
Where?
They sent me to Nevada called Rite of Passage, ROP. It's like a military school.
You said an Indian reservation?
Yeah, it's on an Indian reservation. The program is an Indian reservation.
I know one thing that code is nice.
Hey, it's crazy because people be trying to run from ROP because it's in the middle of the desert and they'll run and have people come and shit and they be having Indian trackers so they run at night. That should be crazy. That should be hella. ROP was the shit. I ain't gonna lie. Playing football and shit. I had a scholarship.
Is that like the other boys ranch on Jackson?
Crazy,
on Jackson, when you take Jackson out of the south side all the way out?
Yeah, nah. I know you're talking. Nah, that's different. Boys Ranch closed down. I went to that too. That's only a 3-month program. This program, you could be out there for hella long, depending on you. But this program is a school. The other one is just like a jail.
On my phone, not on YouTube.
My little cousin was out at that one. But
now they got 2 of these. So they got one in Nevada and one in LA, like towards California.
2100. What you getting?
Nice. Yeah, Jacqueline, proof is everything. Midwest, keep the proof for the people. That's what I be
Yeah.
loving. When they ask for
That's
receipts,
right.
he busts them out. And then if they be like, oh well, we didn't receive this, here go the refund. Well, you didn't pay, you got your refund back. Boom, boom, boom. No wet contract, no harm, no loss, no
Oh,
fouls.
mama. And then, to be honest,
It's all
I be
donations.
sending,
So
yeah,
hold on,
there ain't
to
no
be honest,
donation refundable. To be
it's
honest,
donations. That's what I'm saying.
so
So
I'm just
uh,
out of the kind of my heart to keep
just
my
say you're a good
motherfucking
just say you're a good overseer.
on mamas,
Yeah. I
because
had donated some money. I had donated because it's all donation, and somebody didn't give me none of my shit. They just like, I was like, bro,
I didn't
I didn't
get
even.
the idea I was supposed to get.
That's all. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I'm like,
Oh,
I did
then
my
I didn't even get
donation.
when I text back, he was like, "Oh, technically, donation's
It's a
not
donation.
refundable, and it's
Exactly.
a donation, so it is what it
Take your
is."
check in.
Exactly what he said. And I looked at it and I said, "You know what?
You
That's
right,
some
nigga.
real shit. At least a motherfucker told you what it is, and he didn't run, he didn't hide or anything. He said, "Nigga, this what it is."
Yeah.
So I respected that.
Hey, since you said that, I just got for a donation like a week ago.
And this is what I'm trying to tell you. This is another thing I want to tell y'all. This is another thing I want to tell y'all. Say for instance, I just want to give an example. Say for instance, you got a regular bank account, right? Regular checking. You got your name changed and you change your account. You're doing business in your name, right? So that account, you should already get it changed over. That account, your regular account check-ins, you should let the bank know that, hey, this property is a misnomer. You got it this. It should be set up this way. So they're going to set up they can even set up your name with your social in a business aspect. They're going to put one dash and then the rest of your social for a business as your name, right? But what I'm saying is, if that business is property of the trust, does that not make it trust law? You got what I'm saying? Trust property. So the bank has to deal with that account differently with trust. But the doing business name is the overseer of the trust. So it's like the overseer is doing business as in the overseer's name through the trust. You gotta look at it. There's multiple ways y'all can do shit. Hey, I just saw Chris in here yesterday, Midwest, in the comments before the live. I was waiting for it. I saw him coming up and they're like, "Hey, what up?" I ain't saw Chris in hell long. You hear me?
I
listening.
think MW on the phone.
I'm listening. I'm reading the text. I hear you.
No, I said I seen Chris in here the other day.
Oh yeah, all mamas. Yeah.
Oh, mama, I seen him the other day.
Yeah, but she never said what is this for? Status correction. You just saying to make donations for, like, it don't even say for status correction. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, like what are you making payments for?
And that's another thing too, outside of that. There's another thing outside of that. You know how you saying the grants, Midwest? So I was saying, I was looking at somebody. I don't know if it's true because when I look at the IRS ops, I get it something different. Because once you could be a 508 and you could basically alert the IRS and change your status, you still looking like a 508, but you a 503, moving like a 503. So I don't. So I was looking at somebody. They said you could be a 508. It has to be in your articles, whatever, to have the protections of freedom of speech, but you could still pit in the 503 and operate as a 503 non-for-profit and get grants and shit. But I don't know how true that is because you can't serve one or the other. And I was looking at the IRS website. It says, yeah, you could start off as a 508, and then your 508 could kind of transit into a 503 with the IRS, depending on a certain form that you update the IRS form. So I don't know if that takes away from the 508 or that adds the 503, but still protecting as the 508 in the background. I just want to bring it. I don't know if what that sound like. To me, I don't know. I mean, from what I read, but I came across that. What you think?
That's what this banker was telling me. So it sounds, it lies right up because I was on a call with billionaire Carter. I want to introduce you to him. He out in California. He a childhood actor. He got a little pool and shit. He want to do some shit, but I ain't fast to just jump into shit. I always take
But that's my type of kid. I'm trying to be in the community and like shit with the kid, like shit like that too. But
right. So what I said is like, so we was on the phone with a banker, and she just gave us the whole plug rundown. Yeah, it could be done, but if the people don't understand how they need to come into if they ain't got certain documents, they need to know how to come in. And,
that's what I'm saying.
to invest and move because they're not just gonna move. You see
That's
what I'm
that's
saying?
what Uncle was telling
They're
us though a
not,
minute
they're
ago.
not in the game of just moving for you.
Yeah,
They need
yeah.
to be able to make something out of this too, other than a percentage of moving this for you. So you're gonna have to
But
make
that's why it's usually they deal with the 503 because that's how they get their access. When you deal with the 508, they don't really benefit. So like they'll do shit for a lot of the 503s. So I was saying I don't know because the dude was saying it's
well,
trust.
not even the 503. I'm just saying like moving our assets. Like they'll
Yeah,
do
yeah,
it,
yeah,
but
yeah.
you gotta invest. They not just gonna give you a million, put $1 million here, or put 2-3 million here.
But that's what Unc
Without
said
you.
already though. Remember, Unc said you got to
I'm
come up
not
there with a
saying
plan.
yeah, we know that, but
Oh
the
yeah,
people don't. That's why I'm
yeah,
saying
yeah,
the
yeah.
people don't understand that. That's why the banks is not fucking with them because they don't understand that when you go
But look
in,
at it.
the conversation that they got to have with them is, yeah, you want to move, but you also want to invest as well. Because
But
if
think of
you
this.
don't make the money make money, they're not gonna move it because the bankers already know that it's already designed for us to fuck with the shit, but we have to constantly make it make money. We just can't take from it without it making something.
So like for instance, like for example, Bill Gates, Oprah, all these humanitarians and all these philanthropies, all that bullshit. You see how they're creating schools and donating to all these other non-for-profits, all that. These non-for-profits is moving money, but the non-for-profits are building shit for the community, or even if this for them, like it looks like they're helping the community, but really it's helping themselves. Like it's a little help here, a little help there,
It's a
you know what I'm
front.
saying? But yeah, it's a front.
It's a
Yeah.
front. It's a front.
And yeah, Shock, I did read the exact same thing that you said about the 508 and the 501
Yeah, it's right there in the it's right
in
there in
the
the IRS.
IRS.
And I was looking at it, but it says if you're a 508, like you could be a 503 IRS, whatever, but it would say you could be a 508, but you could update the IRS with a paper. But I don't know if that examines your if I don't know if that pushes your 508 into the public into the 503 because I don't know if you can operate or should you create a 503 non-for-profit and then donate that to your 508.
Yeah, but I got a nugget.
Can
So
you
so
do
when
that?
when I was reading that and I saw the difference, and they was like, it's certain things that we
Freedom of
can
speech.
do. Yeah, it was the freedom of speech and a couple of
Freedom
other
of
things.
speech and a 503 is pretty much an IRS agent. You're dealing with the IRS and an agent in between you and your members for the IRS.
Yeah,
Yep. Yep.
that's where
But
the accountants
that's
come in at.
That's what I'm saying, and that's what I'm saying. I don't know if you create a 503 non-for-profit and then donate it or give or operate it differently, but donate it to the 508 or gift it. Because the other dude was just saying you use the same trust, like our 508. He would just put it in there, but have our whole 508, our private shit, but then just add the 503 shit. So you haven't access to the 503, but you still have the protections of freedom of speech and share of the 508. But
Yeah,
from my understanding, in the paper on the IRS, I'm not sure how that goes because I'm getting something different. I don't want to just move into something that I'm not for sure with.
Yeah. Well, I know. Look, I know
Yeah,
we got the right
yeah, it's
508 right now.
I know once everybody got everything set up, majority of the people got the trust. The 508, okay, that's set up cool. That's just to move the assets in, y'all, right?
that's
Now,
the protect. Yeah, that's the protect. That's the
okay,
church. Yeah,
now I'm gonna be honest. This is what everybody needs to do. Everybody, a revocable
trust.
living
Yeah,
trust. Make your children the beneficiary. Okay. Guess what you just did?
protect your children.
You just took them from the state.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
just
yeah,
made them trust property.
yeah,
Just like that. It's straight from the banker. See what I'm saying? One on
yeah,
one for a
yeah,
whole hour and a half. Gave me
yeah.
the whole rundown, what to do, how to do, why we doing it. That corrects the status on
They
mama.
opened your they opened your 508 as a trust as a revocable too, though, didn't it?
No,
Oh,
my trust is open up straight, but
okay.
now I go back and open up a living.
Living trust. Okay, yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
revocable living trust, children as beneficiaries. Got it. Absolutely. Now, in that living trust, that's where you can add property, dogs, cats,
Yeah,
tangible property, and everything. You see what I'm saying, y'all? That's how y'all add everything to your trust. With your 508, you can just put things in your trust name because hey, you say, hey, I got this EIN for this trust, or I didn't use instead of giving my social, I'll use the EIN for the trust.
You could still put certain things in that trust though, like IDs, certain like other titles too.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just a different type of trust. It's a different type of access, I guess.
All right, so now
Movement.
this would actually be like a paper trail. You see what I'm
For
saying?
yeah.
Now this trust is set up, and now you can actually have your assets sitting in this trust.
I get all that. And you know what I was saying about them? I was saying last time, that's the living trust. But you know how we put our living things, how we put business, like I turn the name into business, how you could turn your children's name into business. That's property, so you can put it into any trust.
It's already set up in the business for us. We just got to put it in the trust. That's why it's all cash. It's already. That's why I said it was already set up at birth. We just had to.
Like that, I don't understand that. That's why you go that way. I just look at it as you're supposed to do business in your proper name, 18 USC 1342, which is still property. So it's still a It's just you could hold title that way and have title over that.
Your proper name wouldn't be trust. See,
the name is trust. All names are trust because the conveyance got transferred to that name. So the trust of the all cap get conveyed over to the proper name, which would be all assets got conveyance.
Not the assets won't only the
anything.
living.
All right, for example, let me show you something. For example, I go get me a car. They put my all caps on there. I update them with the name change to the proper name, which is conveyed by the court order by the judge. It's a conveyance, money judgment.
The title still gonna come in all caps at the end of the
day. But the books and everything else is gonna be conveyed by, which means on like the social, it's always gonna be all caps. But the paperwork
part, I'm just saying the document still gonna come in the trust name, which is the all caps.
What you talking about, the trust or the docs?
The docs, like the title, the
certificate. Well. For instance, for example, like my birth certificate's in upper lower. So like technically,
it's amended to the all caps. And that number is gonna go right back to the
conveyance, to the original upper lower. And that's what I'm saying. Right. It's the conveyance because the property is all trust from this trust and convey it to this trust, just like we'll convey it to a regular trust that you create, like the irrevocable, whatever. Right. Like I said, it's all the same thing. Remember, I was telling you, like, since my name's a business, it's registered. I could just put that business in my trust, and now I could leave my car in my name because my name is part of trust property and it's protected under trust.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So you can leave everything the same on the title, like you said. You could put the all cap, but it's all under trust. So regardless of the situation, all cap, upper or lower, they could convey it, this, that. Even if you don't even put it in no name, just put it in your motherfucking trust, like you said. As long as it's under trust, you're protected. No matter how you do it, you get that motherfucker under trust, they can't deal with it. Or excuse me, they can't. It's protected. They can't harm it. I think I got another revocable trust. You got that too, Midwest?
Yeah, I got that. I got that living trust.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And some trusts could be long, y'all. Some trusts be 30 pages long, 40 pages long. Schedule A's got all your different. See, certain trusts is set up different though. Y'all do got to understand that. That's what Midwest is saying. That shit, every trust could be set up different with different things, move different. You see them crowns? Each crown is a trust.
I was just about to say.
It's crazy that you said that, shot, and I just got these. Let me take this blur out because I'm causing. I don't want them to think I'm finna just make up some shit. So if it snatch this blur out real fast. It's crazy you said something about 3 crowns and I'm holding them in my hand.
Mm-hmm. Each crown is a trust.
I was just gonna speak on something. And then you go ahead and be with that right there. That's crazy.
And he didn't even have the paper in the view. That's what I'm saying. And then you see how he says that's the all cap business trust. So all of it was corrected, or since they were the first ones to do it. That's how you capture it. You got to capture it, which we had the lien. We had different processes. We got the security. We put the lien and the security with the proper name and all that shit. And that's what makes the difference between debtor and creditor is when they do the conveyance, like it's all cash. But like what benefits from that first trust is us, because we was created, that trust was created off of us. So when they see that we improper, they convey that all cap to the proper or living trust or 508 or 503, however y'all set up, because everybody move different. Even the public move different. You see all these Nikes and motherfucking these churches, they winning, but they're not set up like us, but they set up another way.
What is this? This is why you're able to get an IPP ID.
And see, anybody who got that is able to be able to do that with the keys. You're a keeper of the keys. It says keeper, right? Extraordinary keeper or holder. It's keeper
of
holder.
The extraordinary
Yeah,
seal of St. Peter.
Yeah, St. Peter. Yeah. And now it's blocked off for now. You know, I was saying, what if somebody did the same thing that JT did and claimed the keys? Since nobody's there to claim it no more. Just like it was free, and until he claimed it, they came to him.
What if?
I'm talking about to get the actual key.
You don't have to even need the keys anymore.
You don't need. You don't, because they gave it out.
Unlocked
yeah, they gave it out. But it's only for the people who got it is able to get it, like to push it out. You see what I'm saying? And then once they push it out, the people
telling us to do. Yeah. He sent us everything. He said this need to go out to the people.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
It's an order. Yeah. He basically gave instructions, probably a will. He probably got some shit written down already with a will in the shit for us to be able to move that shit.
I pay attention. We paid attention when we was one of the few young cats with pens, pads. We was even debating at the table while they was in the middle of a meeting. We was debating.
They was getting mad at us because we was loud talking.
We in here breaking down. We breaking down they motherfucking information in front of them, and they didn't like that. That's how cold we is when we hear shit like together. Oh, y'all better watch out.
We was in that way.
That's why they don't want motherfuckers together, because together, if 2, 3 motherfuckers together can move a crowd. I'm talking about a crowd. Just imagine if we was all together. Ooh-wee. Yeah. Like we breaking that shit down.
Sure was.
They like them young bloods right there. Them the keys right there. They're gonna get us through. Look how hungry they is. Let's put this information in their hand and see what they think about it. Because we did this for so long that we stuck in the way we think. You got some new young thoroughbreds out here that's hungry, that's into this, that's dedicated to this. Let's get it to them and see what they come up with. That's what I think everything was about. Let's put this in their hands and see who can come up with this, who can finish the scenario.
Facts.
Mary Miller said, Unc said if he had 100 Midwest, he could change the world overnight.
Hey, Unc did say that.
That's his favorite thing. Yeah. He usually say if there's 1,000 Midwest, there's 1,000 Jesus. There's 1,000.
Yeah, he always say that. Man. He always say something. He always say, Midwest, you the chosen one. I always say, no, I'm not. We are the chosen one.
Yeah, I don't care what nobody say. I know I'm for surely chosen. I don't give a fuck. Man don't need to tell me I'm chosen, nigga. I'm chosen.
If they gotta tell you, if somebody gotta tell you you chosen, you ain't chosen.
I know I'm chosen. Everywhere I go, my knowledge, how I talk to people, I'm chosen, especially with my words. Everybody got different gifts. Everybody got different things. But I know I'm chosen.
Put them words together remind me of how I used to put them words
together. That's what Midwest used to say to me all the time.
All the time.
Oh, okay. And then on top of that, what I'm saying is just like, I look at things like my walk, the things I did, how we met up, what people together.
See, I listen to that call once a day for months. Yeah, man, be some real shit, man. I put you up on the Titarians, you know, the untold history of the Titarians, you know what I'm saying? Then you're gonna find some real shit, then you come back like, ooh. So if they ain't told me about these motherfuckers in all this time, then it's some more shit out here that ain't adding up because if they was here at this time, how can this exist? How can that exist? How could this happen? Or how can this happen if this was going on? See what I'm saying? So if they got hidden shit from you and you find it and realize this was going on at a certain time, but they said something else was going on, then how is it possible?
That's how you know that's how you know when you chosen. When you look at the documentation and this shit be 1%. This shit says 1%. 1%ers will find this information, and if they find it, we got pliable liability to deny it.
Yeah.
Come on, baby, let's go. All right. Hey, I'm gonna hop back on in 6 minutes. I'm gonna lose
All good.
Wi-Fi and I'll put back in there. All right.
Yeah. All good. Don't go.
Okay.
Yeah, and Midwest, you know you chosen when you on this frequency because you can try to talk to people around you every day about it. And 9 times out of 10, people do not know about this. You gotta reach far and wide and meet people like from all places around this world.
Lock that door for absolutely. Like I'm in the, like today I gotta take my dog for a surrender. I really don't want to, but I got to.
Oh yeah, I remember you were saying that.
So I will be off of here in a little bit because I got a 1 o'clock appointment.
I was about to say 1 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock. I forgot we so far apart. Barry Miller said The Walking Dead. Thanks.
You already recorded. This nigga walking around with his camera on. This nigga record everything.
Everything. Watch when they do a documentary about Midwest and about just everybody in their journey. It's gonna be like the new prime time show. Everybody gonna be waiting for the new documentary to come out.
It's going down. It ain't gonna. We ain't got to wait till nobody pass away or none of that shit. This shit gonna be while motherfuckers still around. See, that's another curse. You gotta be broke. No, we don't get documentary of our people until they pass away. Then they want to do a documentary or biography on them. Hell no, we want that now.
But you say, give me my flowers now. Give me my flowers while we
Yeah,
alive.
that's a curse, bro. Because the person will never get to see that because they deceased. They need to see that now. See what that'll change everything. That'll change the mentality, the thinking ways, and all that. He went at the barber shop. They want to answer his phone because he's getting a haircut. It's cool. Oh, I ain't getting no haircut, boy. Fuck, I gotta get it. I'm out here with my people. We thugging. We thugging. I got on my Bears color, my orange and blue, my blue and orange. We ready. Strength in numbers. On mama. Yeah. And with that being said, y'all already know how it goes. We do this because we want to. YouTube give a motherfucker a couple dollars. That's about it. They getting a couple dollars. They take care of my people. Majority of the money I had went out to homeless motherfuckers, standing on the corner, my family, and the little shit that I needed to do for myself. I looked out for everybody. Straight up. I looked out for everybody. I don't gotta put names on that shit, but I looked out for everybody. I looked out for a lot of motherfuckers. Straight up. I ain't no selfish person. Even if I feel like somebody getting something or got something, I'm still gonna make sure I do my work, what God will want me to do regardless, because it ain't about what you got. It's about how and what type of person I am, where I come from, and what I understand in me. See, when you understand, that means you understand you, not no information, because we know the information. It's here. He made sure that we can hold on to the real and defecate the fake. You see what I'm saying? That's why he gave us this, because it's some shit you can put up here that can't nobody take away from you. Can't nobody take it away from you. Once you possess it up here in your brain, can't nobody take it away from you. Why do you think they torture people, certain people, for information? Because they hold stuff up here that they know they would never say or tell anyone. You see what I'm saying? They know, so they have to try to torture this person to his lowest, to death, like torture him until he gonna almost die. Then there's some people that'll die before they speak.
Yeah, that's a code. Like you gotta realize, they gotta realize, we gotta realize, everybody gotta realize that some stuff is just not for everybody.
Yeah.
We don't want to destroy everything. You give we always said this, let's take it back to 5 years ago. You give a crackhead $1 million, the Taj Mahal is now gonna turn into the next mortuary, because everybody gonna be in there just gone. And now we just destroy the whole community instead of taking away and showing them the real. And now they not dealing with that, and they elevate.
Taking that $1 million, investing it into that individual. Now he'll invest his time into himself to get himself together, because he sees somebody got $1 million that they want to invest into him. So if I got $1 million that I want to invest in you, you gonna do everything in your power to stay on this right track to get this $1 million invested to you. So you're gonna do whatever it takes to get this $1 million invested, which meaning learning to little something, getting your claims done, a little something like that. So now you're thinking that I'm investing my $1 million in you. I never said I was investing my $1 million. I just said we was investing $1 million in you. I never said where it was coming from. So the $1 million that was invested in you was your own motherfucking $1 million that you invested in yourself. So you took time to take your $1 million invested in yourself to get an understanding, to know what you needed to know, so you can move forward in your situation. Boy, that's the coldest investment in the world, is putting 100 million or $1 million on yourself, boy. On mamas, just like that.
But you say, I'm betting 100 million on myself.
On myself.
Let's go.
And that's how you got to think. If you ain't gonna bet 100 million on yourself, why would you put it on somebody else?
Okay. So I'm glad you said that, right? Come on, 1 second, girls. Look, I said, yo, I got this channel. It's worth $200,000 a month. Why would I sell it for $1 million if you gonna make that plus in a year? But would you sell a channel that's making $200,000 a month? I go, it don't make no sense. You invested in yourself. You're gonna make more of yourself than selling it for $1 million.
Yeah, I'll sell the channel, but I'll keep the rights. See, it's stipulations in that contract. You see what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't hold it just because it's $200K, because maybe if he get it, he can make it $600K. But I still got control and rights over it. So go make that, and I'm still gonna get paid more than I was getting when it was mine, just at $200K. Because now the revenue that's coming in is 4% more that was coming in at 2%.
Oh man, you just turned into an acquisition specialist.
So now at 6%, we can bust that down the middle. Instead of you getting 2, now you getting 3. He just gave you another $100K on the strength of just giving him the channel. And you got the money for it. But you kept the rights to control. That's how they do these niggas' music contracts. He said, Dre Day, still easy payday. Oh, ballers. I'm telling you. He said, hey, made it. Listen, hey, Kay, how you doing? Bar, say that. LOMW. That's right, my mom always said, get the knowledge. No one can take that from you. Mom. Midwest, she released a couple YouTube shorts a few months back on the steps to the process, like 6 videos ago. Still good? Yes, they are. Go!
Damn, Midwest. Numbers don't lie. People do. And you broke the numbers down an extra percent. That was an extra percent. Some people didn't even catch that.
So you put that percentage into the trust fund. Now that percentage in the trust fund is gaining interest at 100%. At 100% interest. Now you get in a private placement program and had that 100% interest making 1,000% interest a day. Y'all don't hear me, man.
Profits are better than wages any day.
Y'all don't hear me, man. This Midwest. Okay, I can do that right now. I want to open the phone and keep talking about this is not you. 1 second, let's update my email. Damn, my last email is 6:30. Which one did you send it to? No, you told me to check my email, right? Which one? Okay. Let's see if I can open this. Oh yeah, it popped right open. Okay. Yep, I got it. All right, thank you.
That's
Okay.
MVX. That's how we do it. You got to take the money, put it into an interest account. Well, an investment account. You're going to invest to make it grow and live off the interest.
All right, here we go. Hold that thought 1 second, MB.
Yeah.
We got a Lakeisha Hicks, a Corey Hicks, a Sharon Daniel, a Troy Williams, a Jocelyn Griffin, a Natalie Spargy, a Brian Burton, a Tracy Baker, Joseph King Jr. Your IDs have been mailed out. If you want to contact me to make your $150 donation for the activation form, please feel free and give me the address and everything where you want me to send this to. So those people I just named, you can contact me after this live for further instructions on the activation of the ID. Thank you. All right, boy. That's that. And oh yeah, I got to jump off here because I have to take the dog at 1 o'clock for a surrender. I'm glad Shock is back.
What it do?
What it do, Shock? I gotta jump, but y'all, you can stay live because I can have it ended when you're done.
I was just coming back with y'all. I just came up to the house real quick, so I was just hopping back in.
Oh, okay.
Y'all just gonna end it?
Yeah, in a second, because I gotta take Kanan to the Humane Society.
It's all good, and I can just get back to what I'm doing. It's good.
Yeah, then we're gonna go live. I already told him I'm gonna go live later because I've been in the house. I'm chilling. I'm back into the video trying to talk to the people because the guy for the Q's is gonna call me back today. I just got off the phone with him a little while ago. So I can get my information over to me and then I can release those funds to him so he can get the people started on theirs.
Yeah.
So
it's good.
All right. So with that being said, y'all stay up. And we'll touch bases in a little while. Y'all know what to do. We already here. It's been enough said. You know, We right here. We know what to do. We know what we're waiting on. And once we have those in hand, game over. Game over. So until next time.